should be good. Yes. Awesome. Hey, Reaper. Hi, Anthony. Welcome in. All right. There we go. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Ben. Lonnie, thank you for the heart, me. How long are you going to be playing Minecraft for? About an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. I had a good weekend. Very, very, very busy weekend. I'm very chewed up and sore, but good weekend. How are the weekly challenges? I don't know if they reset. I get a stream for 85 minutes. We'll do that. It's an hour and a half. I got to stream 3 times this week. We'll do that. I got to post a video. No, nothing for you guys. It's all TikTok's challenges are all like streaming and time related for me. So you guys are good. Nothing you need to worry about. Just hang out. Smiles, thank you for the heart me. Lonnie, thank you for the popular. Welcome in. Hey, gamer. Hey, Drafty. Welcome in. Welcome in. I think we are all set up. All right. Hi, Megan. Welcome in. Yeah, we're chilling tonight. I am chewed up and sore and tired. I don't have a lot of energy for a stream, so it's low key, low energy hanging out. I'm excited for the season end, Rar. I mean, there's some sad things associated with ending the season, but also, you know, I'm ready for a new challenge. Hi, Caroline. Welcome in. Megan, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Smiles, thank you for the heart me. All right, but let's do this. Hello, Paco. Hello, Blue. I'll be lurking a good bit. You're good, Reaper. It has been a minute. Well, I streamed Wednesday. It's almost been a week since my last stream. Things just get busy. I'm definitely gonna do another big base next season, but not on this scale. This is, I don't know if I'll ever do a base on this scale again. It's been a lot. Hi, Kinger Horus. Hi, Paparuskis. Hello, Sunday. Other Paparuskis. Ghost, Danny, Paige, Yodi, and Stormy. Does this server ever get laggy? Every once in a while when people are first logging in or somebody's like running a gold farm, the server can struggle a little bit. But other than that, it's pretty smooth. When's the next world? I don't know if we published the date yet, but this world ends the 21st of December. So I don't know if we've posted the start date yet. But this world wraps up the 21st of December. Congrats, Desmond. Enjoy it. I need this box. Shockingly, we are not working on the mega base today. I need a break from building this. I have a different project in mind, so we are going to go work on that instead. Megan, thank you for the corn. Otis, we're still on realms. It's too complicated to pull the world down from a realm and switch over to a server right now, so we're just going to stay on realms till the end of the season. Hey, No Name. Why does the world just end? Because it's time for a fresh start. It's, you know, it's been a year and a half. It'll be almost 2 years by the time we're ready to reset, and it's just ready for a new adventure. All right, where is that? This is what I was looking for. Give me these. How do you get so many resources for your base? I have very large, very high output farms that do all my resource gathering for me while I'm at work or at the gym or, you know, sleeping, so that when I, you know, have the occasional time to stream, I got all my stuff ready to go. Hi, Dell. Welcome in. Welcome in, Miss Pop. Mandy, thank you for the heart me. Dell, thank you for the heart me and the popular. For those of you who don't know, Miss Deli Pop, who just commented, is another member of this SMP, an incredible content creator here on TikTok, and an all-around awesome person you guys should definitely check out. Are you going to make a mega base in Season 2? I probably won't do a base on this scale again, but it'll still probably be a big base. I want to... What are we working on here? This is what we're working on today. Wait, green's done. Blue is... Wait, how did I forget my... Green is done. Red is paused. Blue is in progress, but we're going to work on that today. I started working on the vault at spawn, and I kind of just want to have a low energy stream, just kind of building as I go. Kelly, thank you for the heart me. Wade, thank you for the heart me. Do you answer questions for chat? I do my best, Dylan. Usually I have a lot more energy. I'm pretty exhausted after working all day and then getting in a pretty aggressive back and buys lift, so I am lacking in energy tonight. I try to keep up with chat as best I can. Caleb, you're not late to the stream. I've only been live for 7 minutes. Just barely kicking it off. When did we start the realm? April 7th of last year. What do you do for a living? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the U.S. Flannel season, Dell. It's flannel season. Maniac, thank you for the roses. Kelly, thank you for the heart me. Oh, Dell, or did you get the new live studio update that just buried me? Happy, thank you for the follow. I thought you did construction. I do not do construction. That is not me. Wait. It's towels, boxes. I think I have everything I need to do what I'm planning to do today. What's your goal for Season 2 of ClockCraft? Funny enough, my goal for Season 2 is to not have a huge goal. I just kind of want to be free to do whatever I want to do when I want to do it. All of my last 3 Minecraft worlds have all been dominated by single projects. So I'm just ready to... I'm just ready to have a world where I can just relax and hang out. I don't know, Dell, I had to sign into Live Studio today using a QR code. I don't know if that's the same update you got yesterday, but that's... It took me a solid 20 minutes to get Studio working today. Hi, Steph. Haley, thank you for the heart me. Hi, Wade. I'm excited for Season 2. Ready for fresh start? Me too. Who's on ClockCraft? Right now, just me. I'm the only one in the world currently. I'm doing good, Haley. I'm exhausted, but I'm doing good. Yes, it does. The world will reset on December 21st. Live Studio now requires you to log in with a QR code from your account, which is interesting. I got that update today. What are we building today? Steph, I'm taking a break from the Megabase to do a much more low energy, low impact project that I kicked off the other night, just me. So in case you guys didn't know, we're doing an end of season vault, and the perfect spot for the end of season vault is in the big hole we dug right here. Yes, Caden. So tonight's project is just lo-fi music and me trying to stay awake for at least an hour and a half while working on this. Hi, little guy. That's the project. I can't promise you guys a high energy stream if I don't got it in me. Dylan, I watch like I've seen some mainstream, but never like I don't watch a lot. What is this project? This is going to be the vault. The vault under spawn, where each member is going to leave their items when the world ends. It's my favorite one, probably Attack on Titan. I would have to say, of the animes I've seen, I would put Attack on Titan in first. What's tonight's drink of choice? Vanilla protein powder. Alright. I gotta remember what I left this off with. So I need snow first. Alright, let's do... Will each person have their own code to get in the vault, or be it for everyone? So everyone will... It's just kind of going to be open, and then when the world download for the world comes out, you guys will just be able to basically go in, pick up whosever stuff you want to use when you're exploring the world, and then have free reign to it. As I just didn't have enough time to actually tackle this project. So that's why it's getting sidelined into a different project. Alright. Did I leave enough room on these edges? Attack on Titan's peak. Keep trying to get all my friends to watch it. They think it's weird. I mean, it's not for everybody, right? But that's most anime. These are all sea lanterns, and I don't want them to be. I want the whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Will this only be on PC? Nope, we're going to make it available to everybody. It'll be easier if you're on PC, but we've started to look into methods to get it onto console when you guys are ready. Hi, Kelsey. More than likely, we're going to try to get a partnership with the Bedrock store. We should qualify for it. So we're going to try to do that in order to get, you know, rights to just put it on there. Kelsey, I'm taking a break from the Megabase to start working on the vault at spawn. So this is where, at the end of the world, where each member is going to leave their items. You'll be able to get it on your phone, Steph. That's Bedrock Edition. You'll be able to get it on your phone. It might struggle to run on your phone, but you'll at least be able to try. Simi, thank you for the heart. Ethan, thank you for all the roses. Oh, I forgot one on that one. So PlayStation will work too. Yep. I actually use my PS5 to AFK this world. So instead of running the big PC overnight, which I'm sure it would be fine, I'd rather risk my PS5. Well, not risk it, but you know what I'm going for. Dylan, he was kicked out. If you want more information, you can look at the post we put in the Discord about it, or watch Viking Pilot's video. I didn't almost burn up my iPad. Jesse, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. It just... I was on hotel Wi-Fi trying to load ClockCraft, and it worked for a time. It didn't work indefinitely. Well, you have to pay for it. I'm going to try to make it free. If you're on PC, it will be free. Again, I don't know all the information, but as I get the information, you guys will know. Chicken Nugget, I'm working on the vault at spawn. I needed a break from only building the mega base, and I've been thinking about this project, so it's a much more low-key, low-energy project. Yeah, I just happened to pick a hole where there's 4 separate slime chunks. So that changed the plan for the floor in here, because now the floor has to be entirely spawn-proof. Also, yes, you do hear a heartbeat because there's a warden in the wall. So is the name going to be kept ClockCraft? Yep. It's just going to be ClockCraft Season 2. I'm making a void floor. Any suggestions? Void floors are cool. I haven't done one in a while. I probably won't do one for here. I got an idea for this room, but they're really, really cool, especially the trick with candles and end rods right now. Is that a warden that got stuck at spawn? Yeah, there's a warden stuck, like, right there. He was very annoying putting in this floor, and without a fail, he will be annoying building this vault, but here we are. Is the music super low? I'll turn it up. It's lo-fi today, because I am holding on by a thread to stay awake. I will turn it up a little bit. Right now, the task for me is to try to read chat and not fall asleep. If I can get Live Studio to work. Save. There it goes. This is my favorite Attack on Titan character. Probably Levi. I mean, pretty safe answer there, right? You can take out the warden? No, the warden's kind of like part of ClockCraft now, and I would feel bad taking him out. Jam, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. Welcome in. Will you be building something similar in ClockCraft Season 2? I probably won't do a base on the scale I did this season. However, I have an idea for my Season 2 base. It's something I've actually wanted to do for a while, and I just have never had the world to do it because my last couple worlds have been dominated by single projects. So I'm kind of excited that next season I can do not mega projects, but a bunch of large projects. Instead of just one massive season-long projects, it's just going to be a bunch of little ones. Do you like Flock? Honestly, I haven't watched Attack on Titan in so long. I recognize the name, but I couldn't give you an opinion. How do you do the void floor? It's just layers of glass with sea lanterns and wool on the bottom. I think the ClockCraft Warden does have a name tag on it. That's why he won't despawn. Hi, Tristan. I am pretty sure that Warden is name tagged currently. Shan, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Red-haired guy, leading the Aegis. Got it. Hi, Keegan. Hi, Tristan. Greg, thank you for the heart being the popular. Welcome in. Oh, don't fall down here. It's not a death trap under there, but it's still under there. Reaper, I don't know if I have the mental ability to explain Void Floor right now, but I'm sure there's tutorials you can look up for them if you're interested. What's this going to be? Jose, this is going to be a vault for the other members of ClockCraft to leave their items in at the end of the season. So all 8 of us will have like different areas in here, and then, you know, as we one by one leave the world, we'll leave all our items in here. When the world download comes out, you'll be able to come pick your favorite members' tools, armor, and gear, and go from there. Or, you know, make a mismatch of everybody's. Doom, thank you for the heart. Me, welcome in. It's not sad. We still got 4 months left before we actually use the vault. I just wanted to take a break from building the mega base. I'm doing good, Doom. I'm doing good. They're new. Who put the warden at spawn? Probably Mullet. He is the warden whisperer, after all. Baby slimes. There are 4 separate slime chunks here. If I'd known that, I would have made a slime farm out of this place a long time ago. There are 4 separate slime chunks right here. It's so annoying. Hi, Rain. You just wanted a lava break? True. I did want a lava break. Are you going to win the build battle contest? Probably not, but I'm going to try. Probably not, but I'm going to at least try. Max, I am working on a new project at Spawn. Taking a little break from the Mega Base tonight to work on a another project that I wanted to do at Spawn. How much sea lanterns did I just go through? About a stack. Hi, Eric. Welcome in. Who do you think's going to win build battle? If I had to bet, it'd probably be the ranked high-pixel build battle guy. Considering Tell started all his Minecraft content on dominating high-pixel build battle, I would hope Tell wins. Hi, Kato. Welcome in. I'm going to give it my best shot. But if I had to pick the winner, I would bet money on Tell. And if you... Tell still streams build battle every once in a while, but if you go back on Tell's page, you can actually see before he joined ClockCraft, he used to do like competitive build battles. He was actually the first person who introduced me to build battles. Like, I didn't know there was a whole genre of Minecraft players who that's all they did. Welcome back, Paige. I never would have guessed that there was, you know, a whole part of Minecraft where people just do build battle over and over again. If Tell doesn't win, then I'm not sure what I'll do. If you guys haven't voted yet, make sure you go to the ClockCraft page, join the Discord, and vote for what theme you want to be. Hey, good girl. Welcome in. Hi, B-Does. Welcome in. Tristan, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What are you building? User, I am taking a break from the Mega Base to build a vault at spawn for the end of the season. We still got 4 months left, but this was a project I personally wanted to take on, and I was ready for a break from building the Mega Base. Hi, Isaac. Welcome in. Watching The Notebook? I've never seen that movie. Never seen that movie. I'll add it to the list. You're kidding. No? Aw, thank you for that, Riley. We just have very, very different building styles. I build more modern, and Silver builds more medieval. Hi, Blake. Welcome in. Blake, thank you for the heart me. You're watching the 100. That show was so good in the first few seasons, and then, in my opinion, fell off very quickly in the later seasons. Morgan, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. I used to watch you back in December. Did you ever finish the Mega Base? I have a few things left to do, certified. I gotta fill in some lava lakes and a little bit of work left to do on the city, but I just needed a break from building it tonight. I asked him to show us other ClockCraft member builds, and he said no. So most of us will answer that way because we'd rather have you guys go find the other members to see their content. Like Pretty Little Liars, never seen that one. Morgan, thank you for the popular. What show? The 100. Comfy clothes? Very comfy clothes. Wolfgang, I am working on the vault at spawn, which is where we'll leave all of our armor, tools, and items when the season ends. So I have a design for it, and I'm just starting it because I needed a break from the mega base. Pretty Little Liars is so good. I'll take your word on it. I'll take your word. You're building... There are 4 slime chunks here. Shadow, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I didn't realize there was a warden. Yeah, the spawn warden, he's behind... I think he's, like, right in that general area. He's chilling. How'd you put Spotify on your camera? I have Spotify open in Windows, not the Spotify app, because Live Studio now blocks the Studio app. And then I have it mirrored to the window from Explorer, or from the internet, not from Spotify itself. Preston, thank you for the follow. Hi, Mia. Welcome in. It has been a hot sec. It's almost been a week since my last stream. I've been busy. I'm trying to stream more and failing to do so. Trying to stream more and failing to do so. But I should be live tonight, tomorrow night, Thursday night, Friday night. I'm trying to do 4 in a row. They're probably going to be late night streams. Again, at least tomorrow night's stream definitely won't start till at least 8:30 Eastern. Thursday it'll probably be 7:38 Eastern. Friday about then, and then we'll figure it out there. Scalar shoot? No, you're good. Ashley, I'm taking a break from working on the mega base to work on the vault at spawn, which is when it's finished and the end of the season comes along. This is where we're going to leave all of our items, tools, and armor and stuff. When am I thinking I'm going to finish? I should have the mega base done by probably November at this point. I am free a lot during September, but starting in October, I have weddings and vacations and baby showers, and all of my weekends are booked from like October 1st all the way until November, till the end of November. Sid, I do have a tour of Spawn. It's gonna be a ways back on my page, though. So, yeah, I should be normal stream schedule through September, but starting October 1st, I don't have a single free weekend. So, it's gonna be busy. Shea Bear, thank you for the heartbeat and the popular. Where and when will be build battle? So, when has not been decided yet, but where is in the build battle arena. No name, I am working on what is going to be the future vault at spawn for the end of the season. That's going to be up to Tell, him finishing that, but this is the build battle arena over here, where we're going to do build battle once we settle on our dates. So once we get our dates in line, this is where we're going to do build battle. This has only been built for a year, almost, at this point. Fantasy Village seems to be running away with it. I expected it to be a little bit closer. Fantasy Village kind of ran away with the build theme. Did I get them all? I did. How much time you get to build? It's going to be 1 week off camera. So no streaming, because the idea is nobody in our community will know whose build is whose. That way, like, follower counts and stuff like that can't come into play, and it'll be purely based off of, like, votes in the Discord. I'm like, okay, this is our favorite, or this is our favorite. It won't be on, you know, who has more followers and stuff like that. We also won't know who has whose plot until it gets revealed. How's that going to work? So it'll be, you'll draw a random lot, or each member will draw a random lot, and then they'll, you know, build the theme, and at the end of the week, we'll post photos in the Discord and probably on the ClockCraft SMP page and say, hey, vote for your favorite, and then whichever one wins. All of us have very different build styles, which is why we picked very generic themes. You know, it's hard to do... It's much easier... Let me phrase this. It's much easier to... How am I going to do this here? Let me make my brain work doing this really quick. It's much easier for us to do all one theme so that you guys can't tell whose build is whose than try to figure it out as we go. Deep slate tile wall. I had these flips. Should be tile, 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 then tile right here, and then Hidden, thank you for the follow. Zora, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Your building a base reminds me of yours. There's so much snow. Not his build. Nice. How do you keep it secret from each other? It will kind of take some finagling, but we'll figure it out. It's not going to be perfect, but at least, even if we know whose builds are whose, you guys won't, so it'll be, you know, unbiased in your guys' like eyes. Even if we know whose builds is whose when build battle comes around, you guys won't. That way it'll be blind in that regard. Did you finish the base? I did not finish the base. I just needed a break from it. So this is another project that needs to be finished by the end of the season, and it's a perfect relax and get it done project. What are you building? Peter, I am working on what is going to be the vault at spawn. So when this is all done, it doesn't look like much now, but when this is all done, this is where each member is going to leave their items when the world ends. Hey, Walkie, welcome in. I'm doing good, Jansen. Hi, Sean, welcome in. Can we see the base pin video? It's on my TikTok profile for a base tour. I'm not going there right now because I'm working on this. Not there. Can we get a book of what tunnel? I think the tunnels are labeled, but maybe that'll be a thing we'll set up for the end of the world where we have a guide to how to get to everyone's bases on the server. That isn't a terrible idea to set up for you guys at the end. Actually, why am I doing it this way? I'm making it more hard for myself. Just do it right in front of me. What are you working on right now? This is going to be the vault at spawn when it's done. Sir, where will the entrance be? I'm going to do the entrance after the fact. It's probably going to be in this wall. And then there's going to be a big portal in this wall. I'm getting the walls put up first. And then I put these one too far forward. I'll make it work. I'll change my design. The snow is supposed to be level with the grass, but that's okay. I'll make up for it. Hear me out, have the portal on the walls, put it behind the snow. The idea will be there's going to be an entrance here, each member will have a spot to leave their items, and then a big portal to leave the world. Thank you, Jansen. That is the idea. So that when the world download does come out, you guys will have basically a vault where everybody's stuff is, and you can just go grab your favorite members' tools, their armor, you know, or make a mismatch of everybody's stuff. Something like that. Is this a friend server? What do you mean, Peter? What do you mean, a friend server? Hi, Shlom. Welcome in. Hopefully I'm not butchering pronouncing that. Probably wouldn't touch them. Want to get head. Fair enough. Like, is it you and your friends? So, Peter, I play on this world with 7 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. We've been on this world for over a year and a half now, and we just kind of each have our own bases and builds and projects and stuff like that, and we've decided that December 21st of this year, we're actually ending Season 1, which was the first run of this world, to start over in a brand new world in 2026. So, it's a friend world, but it's all TikTok content creators. Hi, Phil. Make your own gear? Fair enough. I mean, you'll have your pick of the villagers to use. Mac, thank you for the heart. Mac, you changed your profile picture. Or that's just your, that's your gaming account. Didn't mean to repeat. You're good. Probably use Kmart for books. I mean, it's got a good selection of books. How long you been on, King? I've only been live for 30 minutes, Coral, but I worked all day, and then I went and got in a pretty heavy lift at the gym, so I am wiped out. Hence the lo-fi music and low energy stream. It is it is very much a, you guys are just gonna hang out with me while I try to stay awake and build. Arms today, back and buys. Love the hat. Where'd you get it from? Amazon. All my stuff's from Amazon. I have a spending problem when it comes to Amazon. What do you do for work? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the US. The slime noise. Don't worry, once the walls are in, I'm going to spawn proof that. Even if it's not the finished floor for this area, I don't want to listen to the slimes as much as you guys. Tell had a camping stream today. It was great. A camping stream today. Was it him going to get his gear? I thought that's what Tell's stream was today. It was like him re-gearing after losing all his stuff. Does it require a degree? Yes. Interior? We're just starting it. Work systems lead emote. I am not going to make a emote around my job. Oh, I forgot. I made a bot emote and completely forgot to add it to TikTok. I made us a bot for when we had the TikTok bots in stream. Somebody... Paige, will you ping me in the Discord reminding me to upload that emote to TikTok after the stream? Thank you. Brayden, this is going to be the vault at spawn for at the end of the season when we wrap everything up. This is where everyone is going to leave their items. So that when the world download comes out, you guys will just basically have a spot where you can come and grab any ClockCraft member's gear for yourself to use, or if you just want to leave it as is, you're good to go. Choose your character. Kinda. Yes, Levi. A lot of the people I work with know I stream, including multiple of my bosses. Funny enough, I don't know if he's in here, but I was having a one-on-one with my boss last Thursday, just catching up with him on work stuff and personal stuff, and keeping the, keeping the friendly skies and all that. And he was mentioning to me that his son watches my stream, and he finds it hilarious that he will just be, at his house going about his day, and then I'll be up on his screen because his son, one of his sons is watching watching the stream either on YouTube or has Twitch loaded up. So he's like, he's gotten used to seeing me all the time now because he sees me all day at work and then turns around and you know, his son watches the streams. But it's cool. I have a bunch of coworkers who watch. I think I have one in here right now. He popped on my list for a second, but I don't know if he's gonna say nothing. No. If you had told me a year and a half ago when I started streaming just how much streaming would affect my life, I'm like, ah, no, you're crazy. I'm just doing this for fun. You know, just doing this to, you know, hang out and share my builds. But now a lot more of my life revolves around streaming than I ever thought it would. Which is not a complaint at all. It's truly a crazy experience. I went one too high there, but that's okay. Slow, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Go ahead. Yeah, it is okay. What about Tan stuff? So Tan still has access to the world. She just, we're actually been chatting with her. We're going to find a day probably after the season ends to let Tan back into the world so that she can take her armors and tools and stuff and bring it to the vault. Would you quit your job or stream full-time? First off, Slow, thank you for the follow. Yes and no. I'll give you the same answer I give everybody. I don't want to rely on my viewers for income ever. I don't want to have to rely on gifts or subscriptions or donations or anything like that to pay my bills. If I ever got to the point where, you know, payments were covered, like my, like truck payment and, you know, four-wheeler payments, you know, health insurance, electricity, all my bills were covered by, like, sponsors and stuff like that, I would consider streaming full-time, but I would never, ever, ever rely on my viewers for income to pay my bills. Jansen, just because it's, you know, she stepped away from ClockCraft, so it's only people allowed in the world are current members. However, we want to make sure that her, you know, when the world ends, that you guys can grab her stuff. Blaze, I'm just more comfortable on Bedrock. I've played both versions. I love both versions, but I prefer Bedrock. Lucas, I am working on the vault at spawn. Oh no, Tan's the best. We love Tan too. If you're making this, does that mean the world is ending? It doesn't, Levi. So the world is ending in December. So December 21st is our last day in this world. And at the end of that, it will be in here. Will next season be Java or Bedrock? We have yet to finalize that discussion. We kicked the chat off on our last ClockCraft meeting, and we got a very long pros and cons list. So we haven't settled on a what version we're playing on next season. Is PA9 in the server? He is. PA9 is one of our members. He did not like the thought of leaves in the corner, sorry. I am a little more distant today than normal. I am hanging on by a thread, but I'm also vibing, if that makes sense. Did you finish the previous build? I got a little bit left to do. There's one time I'd love a ClockCraft meeting stream. We used to do them. Reaper, all of his stuff's going to be wiped out. There's a difference between leaving the server and getting kicked from the server. I'm excited for Season 2. I have so many ideas. I don't have, like... Obviously, we've talked about it. I don't have, like, big projects I want to do, but I have so many, like, little projects that are all going to stack into one thing. Basically, next season for me is doing all of the other projects I've never devoted just a single world to doing. Like, I want to have a crazy over-the-top mob farm next season. I want to have, like, a really stylized base. Instead of just, you know, a big base, I want it to have, like more detail and style to it. Like, I want to have an actual starter base next season. I mean, this season, or starter house. This season 1, I literally, day 1, built a base and started industrial farming. Next season, your plan is to simply vibe. Pretty much. Pretty much. Hey, King, when does the weather start to change up there? It was 48 degrees this morning. Are you still planning to live in the Nether? I was never planning to live in the Nether. I was planning to live in the End. I probably still will do an End project, but not on the scale I was, you know, originally planning to do. Again, next season, I don't want to have a mega base project that takes me over a year to complete. You know, I wouldn't mind a project that takes, you know, 2 or 3 months to complete and have like 5 or 6 of those projects scattered around the world. You know, all these like medium-sized projects I've never done because I've always had one major project dominating the world. Where's the clock? Jansen, I don't know. You're talking about game night? Game night's just been busy. Like, I've been out of town the last 2 game nights. I think we had one last weekend, didn't we? I wasn't there, but the other members had game night. Game night still happens even if I'm not there. It's just, you know, they're doing it. What do you guys think of the walls for the inside of the vault so far? Kingdom, thank you for the roses. Hawk, thank you for the heart, me. Starting to come together, right? What do I got for snow? I got plenty left. How's the base going? It's going good, cool as you think. I just needed a break from it tonight. I wanted to simply vibe and build something else. I didn't want to be dealing with lava or building biomes. I just kind of wanted to hang out and place some blocks. What's game night again? So game night is when we get other members of the server together. We all go live on various platforms, and then we do games in the world together. So, like, we'll do, like, Spleef or Tag or, you know, boxing or, like, the racing games, stuff like that. Like, we get all the members together, and then we play mini games in the world together. Did you build the vault idea before starting it? I mean, I dug this hole almost a year ago now because originally we were going to put a labyrinth down here for the other members for Halloween, and then I ended up having back-to-back work trips, and we literally dug the hole, and then I don't think I, like, beginning of October, and I didn't stream again until November. So I had this huge already dug out spot, and I'm like, you know what? I was already going to do a vault for the end of Season 1. This is like a perfect place to put it. Are we going to do a world download? Yes. There will be a full world download available when the world ends. No, I don't know how to get it on console currently, but we will figure it out as it gets closer. Wrong walls. Down here, I screwed up. When will it end? December 21st is our last day. Thank you guys for keeping me honest. December 21st is our last day in the world. Hey, Kinger, I'm working on a build and has 4 towers, but I don't know what to do in the middle. Maybe a big water fountain type thing? Yes. So we'll take a few weeks off in between seasons. I think it's going to be like 3 weeks, 4 weeks right now. We have our start date. I don't know if we've discussed sharing the start date. We all agreed on sharing the end date. But we didn't set this is the start date. Favorite part of the mega base? Funny enough, my favorite part of the mega base isn't like an actual part of the build. I absolutely love looking at the time lapse. Can you shut the fuck up? I will slay you if you get through that wall. If you hit me, let me rephrase that. You hit me with the darkness effect, it's on. I'm allowing you to live simply because you're part of, you know, the ClockCraft lore right now, but if you smack me through that wall, it's over for you. I need you to understand that. You gotta put a muzzle on him. I almost texted Mullet, and I was be like, hey, can you move the wither that's at spawn? I know you didn't, or he definitely put it here, but I'm like, can we get the wither, or get the warden out of spawn? Jansen, I think it'll be bittersweet. I mean, it was, you know, bittersweet ending Farmtopia, and I only shared that with you guys for like 4 months because I was at the end of that world when I started streaming. It's always going to be, you know, a bittersweet ending this world. Especially, this is my first survival world I've streamed start to finish, you know? So I'm sure it'll be mixed emotions. It'll be, you know, exciting and sad. Nope, not that one. I know this is your guys' first time doing this, but this is my first time doing this too. So, like, this is, you know, my first start to finish Minecraft streaming world. So, normally, I just, you know, I will end my world, and it'll just be me, myself, and I'll just move on. Now, I got you guys. How many big survival worlds you played in your life? Farmtopia was 2 years, 4 months. That was a solo world. Trophy City was a year, 2 years, maybe 2.5 years on Trophy City. World before that was Trophy Town. That was only about a 1.5 years. So I usually in a world about 2 years. How do you move the warden? You just basically aggro him and then just keep backing up until he chases you and chases you and chases you, and try not to let him, you know, get close enough to you. Is there a link to all your world downloads? I don't have any world downloads. I was originally planning to share Farmtopia. However, it felt weird sharing like my personal Minecraft world. We will do a world download for this world because it's, you know, it's not just my world. But my personal Minecraft worlds I've done before this, I'm keeping for just me. I still have all of them. I still have all their saved copies, but those are for me. What are you building right now? Lauren, this is going to be the vault at spawn for the end of the season. You struggle staying on worlds for too long? Doom, aren't you doing a crazy... You're like in a mega build right now, aren't you? You went through all that process removing all that deep slate and you're telling me you struggle to stay in the world? Good night, Jensen. Hi, Colin. Yeah, let's do this. What will be in the vault? All of our stuff. So when the world ends, if you know... Oh my gosh, I can't play Minecraft right now. Please stop bouncing around. Thank you. At the end of the world, you'll be able to get my stuff, the other members' stuff, all from here. Hi, Sebas. Welcome in. This is where each member of ClockCraft will leave their items for you guys to, you know, come get when the world download comes out. Sebas, thank you for the follow. I mined 114,000 stone of realm and did everyone in the realm quit. It's a tale as old as time. That's why I count myself lucky to have played on a world with other people who are just as committed to Minecraft as I am. Jansen, it'll be labeled. I mean, I would... You know, it's going to be labeled, but I would hope you'd have a general idea of whose stuff is whose. Game name? Lego Indiana Jones. You can say my name. Every English streamer calls me Saz. Okay, I don't know if you'll find this funny, but funny enough, I can pronounce your name because one of the few anime I have watched is Overlord. And I watch everything with subtitles on, so I understand how to pronounce your name from watching that. This is Hello Kitty Island Adventure. If you're gonna quote it right. If you're gonna mock quote it right. Wait, this isn't a 10 Dogs? Oh my god. My sister used to have that game. I just remember she'd play it at full volume on her DS, and all I could hear was just the dogs yapping all the time on every car ride. Every time we took a fin. Will you shut up, angry boy? No, to 10 dogs. You just brought back, like, a buried memory. Are those snow blocks? Yes, they are. I will say this. Next season, you guys can bet I will be using snow blocks in some of my builds. I am too loyal to using snow as a building material now. What time is it for me? It's 9:15. I'll go till maybe 10:30. Because, you know, I've already showered and got all cleaned up because I came straight from the gym, showered, scarfed down some food, and went live. Is why I have no energy. What was for dinner? Venison and rice. What are you doing right now? Vince, I am working on what is going to be the vault at the end of season vault at spawn. You catch it yourself. Catch is a weird way of putting it, but actually I think this was my dad's deer from last year. Catch is an interesting way to put it, but I think it was one of my dad's harvests from last year was this one. When is the end of the season? December 21st. Good night, Jansen. And when the season ends, y'all start a new realm. We're starting a brand new server together in January of 26. So we'll end this world on the 21st of December, take a couple weeks off, and then come back together on a brand new world starting from 0. Hey, Cobb, welcome in. Hey, Sophie. That's the idea. And this is going to be the vault where each member will leave their items. Are you going to do a realm again? No, we're migrating to a full server next season. A full, very well put together security server. That way we can... Abuse isn't the right word, but all of us can be online at the same time, flying around and not have to worry about chunk error loads. Will you stream anything else between end of the season and the start of the new season? I don't know. I don't know. I will maybe. Like, maybe, like, a short Minecraft, like, maybe another super flat series. Or maybe, like, I'll do a little bit of Skyblock for a couple weeks. I mean, my 2-year anniversary of streaming is December 28th, which is right in the middle of the break between the worlds, so I'll definitely stream on the 28th. What it'll be, I'll have no idea. But it'll be something. Is this a new mega base? It is not a new mega base. This is the end of the season vault at spawn that we've been talking about building. I'm just building it a little ahead of schedule because I needed a break from working on the mega base. If GTA 6 is out by then, but it's not coming out this fall. Sleep. Cobb, thank you for the heart me vibes. Thank you for the heart me and the controller. No, this looks good. How do you fix the elytra? I have mending on all my elytras. Try to get away from the slime before he gets to us. We're not going to beat this guy. Fly away. How do you get the elytra? From an end ship in the end. You know, you go to the end, you defeat the dragon, or I guess you don't even have to defeat the dragon. You just go and you're good. December 28th is your birthday? Your birthday is the anniversary of me starting streaming. Stream Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I don't even know if that's a selection on TikTok for going live. That probably falls under, like, miscellaneous games. I don't know if there's a Hello Kitty options. I don't know. We got time, right? Maybe we'll... I really kind of want to revisit... Hi, country. I really want to revisit this Super Flat series, even if it's only for a couple weeks. Every season, other player build this on the spawn, or is it just me? This is our first season, Sebas. This is our inaugural season. We've kind of been figuring it out as we've gone. Kind of just taking it day by day. I will revive that game personally. Didn't they make Legend of Zelda? I haven't played a Zelda, or I haven't played a Zelda game in a long time. What are the droppers for at the top? So this whole area was mined out using TNT. Almost a year ago now for a different project that was supposed to be Halloween themed. And then I dug it out like the first week of October. And then I had 3 work trips back to back to back to back. And I didn't stream from like the first week of October until November. So this was supposed to be a whole haunted labyrinth area. And it just didn't happen. Snow blocks placed by the player do not melt. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brosh. But you don't... I guess that means you don't get to ask me anymore, huh? Hi, Keegan. How to get the Rainbow XP bar? It's a resource pack called RGB XP from bedrocktweaks.net. If you're interested in any of the packs I'm using and how to get them and such, pin video top of my Discord. Or top of my TikTok page. Am I out? No, I got a little bit left. Top of my Tickety Talk. It's an older video, but I haven't updated my resource packs in over a year. Play Call of Duty. I will probably not play Call of Duty for a very long time. I have no interest in going back to Warzone now. I have no interest in Black Ops 7. So, I don't, I definitely won't be on Call of Duty for a long time. Nice, Keegan. I love this. This is a just huge slime chunk. I love it. I love that this whole area I picked as a slime chunk. Battlefield 6 all the way. I might do Battlefield streams. That game, you know how I know it's a really good Battlefield game? That game makes me irrationally angry, but I can't stop playing it. Like, that's how I know it's like big Battlefield 4 vibes, is I will be so immersed and so angry while playing that game, but I will re-queue every time. I am very hyped for Battlefield 6. Now, you guys might not like this point, but I'm actually hyped for the... I am hyped for the Battle Royale for Battlefield. Like, I love BR games. Like, Apex is my second all-time favorite game. If they can take the destruction and just the chaos and gunplay and turn that into a BR, it's going to be so much fun. I know everybody's complaining, but I like BR games. If they do the Battlefield 6 BR like they did Firestorm, if they can make Firestorm but Battlefield 6, I'm going to play the shit out of it. To make a server on Bedrock, does it cost more than Realm? Yes. Yes, it does. COD streamers don't want to play it because they nerfed the movement. Yeah, they already nerfed the movement. I love it. I love it that they already went after the movement players. Listen, you know, I'm going to work all day. I'm going to hit the gym. I'm going to get home. I'm going to be exhausted, and I just want to play Battlefield with the boys. I don't want to go against Timmy, who's, you know, YYing across the map. And all y'all paying together. Sebas, I've never asked any of the other members to pay to keep the realm up. TikTok more than covers it. So, not worried about it. So I probably won't ask the members to pay for the server either, because again, TikTok will cover it. I thought it was nighttime. Maybe I'm just losing it. I got a little bit left. What are we building? Nixie, this is my, or I say my, this is going to be the end of the season vault at spawn. I needed a little bit of a break from the mega base, and I wanted a project I could, you know, do while I was half asleep on stream. So this is what it ended up being. So it's a new build, or it's a reimagine of an old build. It's a reimagine of an old build. Who made it? Again, servers cost more. I would not, right now I pay for the realm. I would not ask the other members to reimburse me because TikTok more than covers the cost to keep the realm open. And when we do migrate to a server, I'm willing to bet TikTok will still be able to cover the cost of keeping a server up. Not worried. When are you closing the world? In December 21st. So we got 4 months left. I'm just, you know, ahead of the curve because I wanted something I could just relax and build. Radek, thank you for the follow. We are looking at a few of them, Doom. I don't know enough right now to give you an answer. You ever get tired of Minecraft? Nope. Dot, I'm vibing. It's kind of a weird way of putting it, but that's really what it is. I'm not overly, like, excited to play the game. Like, I don't really get excited to play Minecraft much anymore. However, I worked all day today, came home, did a pretty heavy back and by lift. I'm exhausted, but now I just get to sit here in my comfy clothes, listen to some lo-fi, hang out in my chat, and play my game. I'm comfortable. I don't know if I ever really get excited to play Minecraft anymore, but I'm vibing. So no, I don't get bored. Even when I'm, like, bored building, let me put it that way, even when I'm, like, bored building, I will still just run around and explore and just do little odd things here and there just because I'm comfortable. Is it boring alone? I've been world for 3 years. No, I have always been a solo player. What I used to do, like, before I started streaming, I would, you know, be playing in the world. I would have, like, Netflix or Hulu or, like, you know, maybe YouTube going with, like, another person's, like, another series like Hermitcraft or, you know, some other, you know, Minecraft content going on the other screen, or just listening to music, and then maybe be on a, like, Discord call with my buddies who are playing other games and just hanging out. Now instead of doing that, now I'm, you know, streaming and hanging out with you guys while I do it. If I would not switch to Java. So we're still discussing that as a server, which way we're going to go. I am on the keep it on Bedrock. I think being on Bedrock actually gives us a leg up because there's not as many Bedrock, you know, SMPs out there. And I really like, from my perspective, Shambles thing with I really like from my perspective is a lot more people, like 70% of Minecraft players play Bedrock Minecraft. So, like, if you're on your Xbox, or your Switch, or your PlayStation, or your phone, and, like, you're struggling with something, I play the same version as you. I can give you, like, tips or tricks or how I would fix things. So, I've played Java. I have many hours in Java. If we decide to go Java, we go Java, you know. However, I prefer being on Bedrock. Does that make sense? Desert, thank you for the heart, mate. Hi, Zodic. Welcome in. Bob, thank you for the follow. You fixed your villager trading hall, so that's true. Was that the... How'd I fix it? I remember talking to you about it, but I don't remember what the break was on it. I remember us chatting about it, but I couldn't remember what didn't work. The trades weren't restocking. Yeah, they couldn't interact with their workstations, right? What are you making? Heather, I am working on the Vault at Spawn, which at the end of the season, this is where all the ClockCraft members' items will be. For when the world download comes out, you guys will be able to more or less come to this vault and kind of pick whose items, tools, armor, stuff you want to use while you're exploring the world. Spider, thank you for the follow. Do you have backups, or was it a hardcore world? Smiles, thank you for the roses. Sebes, get some sleep. Don't worry, the VOD will be saved over on YouTube. You can watch the stream back after. If it was a normal world, you forgot to make dupe worlds. Well, if you... Did you, like, AFK in full armor and tools? If you're on console, like you're on your PlayStation or Xbox, you should have save data backups that you can load. As long as you have, like, online saves on. Can you fix the misplaced wall? It's messing with your OCD. I have a misplaced wall somewhere? Why do you prefer Bedrock? It's the version I grew up playing, droids. So it's the version I know best. I've been playing Minecraft since it first came out. On the backside. You're never going to see that again. I've been playing this game for a very long time. And it's always pretty much been on Bedrock. So it's just the version I'm comfortable on. I have 700 plus hours playing Java. But still I'm more comfortable on Bedrock. I probably do one more stack to be safe. What armor trim is that? I don't actually know. It's Coast. It's Coast with quartz. Coast with quartz. I need a unique door design. I mean, I'm going to be doing vault doors, so I don't have a design for you. I apologize. Is it snow blocks? Yes, it is. Snow blocks placed by the player do not melt. They're incredibly easy to farm, and they look almost indistinguishable from concrete. It is the superb building material. You're going to restore the vault doors, make them blocks. So I want to do like a real vault door, but I also don't. Like, I liked the ceiling of ourselves in the Farmtopia vault. I thought that was a cool idea. However, I think this one, there's just going to be like an entranceway right here, and then there's going to be a big like portal in this wall. So you'll come in, drop your stuff off, and then leaving the world will be going through the portal. And they sound nice. Placing snow sounds nice. What's this build going to be? At Pebbles, this is the end of season vault for season 1. So December 21st will be the last day on the world. We'll, you know, say our goodbyes, probably do a world tour. That'll probably be a full, you know, December 21st will probably be a full world tour. At least everything that I've done in this world. Yeah. And then, yeah, we'll come here, leave our stuff in here, and the next time we'll be in the world it'll be a world download available to you guys to come, you know, get the stuff and play with it. Droids, thank you for the follow. How'd you decide December 21st? We wanted it to be before Christmas, but also late enough in the year where it wasn't like the start of December. That way it would only be 3 or 4 weeks between the end of the season and the start of season 2. Sebas, there are 8 of us that play in this world. Alright, shouldn't need any more of this stuff for now. Should only need snow for this next step. Stormy's birthday. It is, in fact, Stormy's birthday. Did you finish your base? I got a little bit left to do on it, user. I just need a break. Season 2 is a whole new world. Towel, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. Welcome in, Miss Towel. I don't even think Towel's seen this yet. Unless she's seen it while I was offline. Hey, Towel. For those of you who don't know, Miss Towel right there is another member of this SMP. Ow, really? Go away. An incredible content creator here on TikTok and Twitch. She is kind of a... Really? She's kind of a 2-for-1 special streamer because she's currently building the Stardew Valley map in this world in Minecraft. Hi, Landon. Welcome in. The same people going to be in Season 2? Yep. As of right now, everybody who was in Season 1, or ending the season with us in Season 1, is going to be in Season 2. Towel, it's taking all of my patience not to remove this warden. Who dropped? Tan left the world and Nate left the world. And then Crafty was removed. Why? I need to spawn-proof this so much. Are new people going to join? We are thinking of new members. We don't have anybody set in stone yet. And even if we did, we wouldn't tell you guys until the new season started. Because we'd want to keep it a surprise. I'm going to pop a totem to slimes. Alright, well, we're just going to listen to them because as long as they take up the mob cap, we're good. Pebbles, there's statements put out in the Discord if you want our, public statement on the matter. Or if you don't want to go to the Discord, you can go look up Viking Pilot's video on it. I lied. Come here, all of you. Come here. I'm done. The next thing I'm doing is spawn-proofing the floor of this place. Next thing I'm doing is spawn-proofing the floor. This goes back to... How do I do this corner? Oop. Let's break my desk. Okay, like that. How's build battle gonna work? So once we select a theme, my brain is not doing this right now. Once we select a theme, we're gonna pick a week. We're gonna do all of the building off camera. At the end of that week, we're gonna post photos and videos of each of the builds, but not tell you who did each build. And we're gonna let you guys, our community, vote on their favorite build. And you won't know who built it until after it's, been revealed. That make sense? Oh, and then I guess Plato did a singular stream on ClockCraft. He joined for long enough to announce that he joined, and then he dipped. Wasn't it supposed to be done? I don't know what you're referring to. I'd like to know what you're referring to, but I don't know what you're referring to. Go away. You're making too much noise. Go away. Remember that? That giant... Yes! Oh, build battle. Yeah. No, we have the arena. Yeah, we're still using that arena. That's, we actually last stream... Was it last stream or the stream before? We updated the arena so that it would be ready for build battle. Was it last stream or the stream before? The slimes are bothering me? Are bothering you? You... We're in the same boat. I just happened to build the vault where there happen to be 4 separate slime chunks. Keeps things interesting. Rari, I am excited. It's a sad thing leaving a Minecraft world, but also it's, you know, something I'm used to doing. Usually I'm in a Minecraft world for about a year and a half, 2 years. This world will be a little under 2 years old when we, retire it, and I'm ready. So you delete the world? Never delete a world. Ever. We just, don't play on the world anymore. So it's like a time capsule. So when the world's done, we just... Pebbles, think of it the tiny Donnie. Ethan, think of it donuts. We just end the world and then start over fresh. But your mega base? When that base is done, I'll be celebrating it's finished. I'll be like, wow, we completed it. I'm ready to do anything else. I'm not retiring, Brendan. We're retiring the world to start over on a brand new world together. Actually, that's wrong. You guys pay for a server? It's not a server, it's a realm currently. So we're still on Realms. We're probably going to remain out the world on Realms. And then next season, when we start over, we'll be on a full server. What's a realm? It's basically a server hosted by Minecraft themselves. You think you'll do another mega base or have more variety next season? I will never, Cobb, honestly... I will probably never do a base on the scale I did this last one. Just because it took so much time to do. And I'm not a full-time creator, so if I was doing this full-time, I would have been able to do it, hopefully, in, not over a year. But I'm going to do a big base, but not on the same scale again. So next season will be a big base, but not on the same scale that this season was done. Build a city or a village? I have ideas. Next season, it's going to be very much... Because it'll probably be another 1.5 to 2 year world. I don't want any project that lasts longer than 4 months. You're not late, Diesel. I want a bunch of large projects, but nothing crazy. Blaze, I'm honestly excited about starting over. I love the early game of Minecraft. I don't want to do it all the time. Thank you, Connor. I don't want to do the early game all the time, but there is a certain fondness I have for early game after being in a survival world for, a year and a half, coming up on 2 years. I'm an idiot. I wasn't supposed to put the water in yet. No. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, okay. Why don't you have ice in your left hand? Because this is Bedrock Edition. What are you making? Ashley, I'm working on the vault at spawn. Hi, Saul. I'm doing good. Just tired. Happens to the best of us. Fair enough. Running on fumes. You gotta pay for a realm? Yes. Great stream. Thank you, Connor. You gonna use the same block palette this season for next season? No. Next season's base, I will say this, at least what I'm thinking as of right now, I mean, it obviously can change in, 4 months, But next season's base is going to be much different than anything else I've ever done. Thank you, Christian. Next season's base is going to be much different than anything I've ever done. Not modern. It is not going to be a modern base next season. Mike, thank you for the heart me. This year has gone by fast. How's life been? It's been good, Christian. Just been crazy busy. Hi, Rian. Welcome in. Just been crazy busy. Running around like a madman. Haven't been streaming as much as I'd like to, but still getting to stream when I can is nice. How late we going? I don't have a set end time just yet. I like how there's just the faintest swamp, or like swamp biome in this corner with the leaves. So I wanted to do... Yes, when the seasons end, you'll be able to get your own copy of the world. Yes. When season 1 ends, you'll be able to get your own copy. Is your world size more than 50 gigs? It's a little over 10 right now, Jeffrey. A little over 10 gigs right now. Can you guys not? I'm trying to figure something out right now. I really don't want to use iron trapdoors, but how good would iron trapdoors look? I use so many iron trapdoors in builds. Ethan, I am working on the vault at spawn for the end of the season. So this will be where all of the members leave their items at the end of the season. The vault. Yeah, the vault. I think... because I originally was going to do water, but I don't know if I want to do water anymore. I feel like I messed up somewhere. I was originally going to do water features, but I don't know if I'm going to use water anymore in the build. Why is the vault made of snow? Because snow is one of the easiest blocks to get, and it's near indistinguishable from white concrete. It's incredibly easy to farm. You don't need to dupe anything to get a bunch of it, and you can't tell them that it's not white concrete from a distance. Also, snow blocks placed by the player do not melt. Oh, definitely went too far. What are you building? Jasper, I am working on the vault at spawn. I just don't know how I'm finishing it out currently. Diesel, no, I kind of... Is that for a slime farm? It is not, Jeffrey. It is not for a slime farm. I kind of just did the vault randomly to end Farmtopia, and it just kind of felt right, so I figured I would do another one for this one. I know. You guys can see that I want to use iron trapdoors. I don't have that much iron currently. Honestly, I am low. I have not AFK'd in probably a week. Any of my farms, let alone the iron farm. Any of the iron farms. So I am low. Well, Sebas, there's going to be 8 of us in here. So 8 members' items in there. What do I have on me for iron? Because I don't have that much. I have like none. It looks so good though. Ooh, actually, no. Burn, that's a good idea. That's actually a really good block palette idea. Good save before I started crafting. Did I see a Christmas tree? Yes, we had a Christmas tree for Christmas last year that all the different members decorated. Droids, thank you for the follow. Spiderweb, thank you for the follow. $9 if you get tan stuff. True, we are going to get tan stuff in there, too. Good call on the dark oak trapdoors, by the way. Those will actually fit in there nicely. Israel, thank you for the follow. End of a protein shake. So a little bit of vanilla bean protein shake. Yes, Sebas. The world download should be free. The biome's done. User, I have 1.5 biomes left to do. I just needed a break from being here in the world. Dark oak, dark oak, dark oak. Right here. Sweet. That should be enough to do. What else do I want to learn? What else? I'm going to live in your base, that's for sure. You should see some of the other members before you decide which base you're going to live in, because I may have the biggest base on the world. However, I play with some incredibly, incredibly talented players, and there's some really cool bases. So, Corbett, we end the world on December 21st. The new season kicks up. We've got the date, but I don't think we've published it yet. Did you ever lose motivation to build that, though? Not really, April. I mean, it's a vibe. It's kind of a hard way to describe it, but it's... I'm not really motivated to play Minecraft or excited, but I'm super comfortable. You know, like... I worked all day today. I got out of work. I hit the gym. I'm exhausted. I'm sore, but I'm sitting here sipping my protein shake, listening to good music, hanging out with you guys. I'm vibing. Dylan, thank you for the follow. So it's not like I'm excited or motivated. I'm just hanging out. I'm comfortable. Comfy clothes. April, it took a crazy amount of math to make sure it lined up. Awesome, Aries. Awesome. Alright, so give me like 2 of these. Maybe a little bit more. Get ourselves some chocolate bars. Get some chocolate bars, and then... It can run on PS5. Turn your render distance down. You want to live in Silver's base? I don't blame you. If, like, I run this world on my PS5 when I'm AFKing, if you're going to run this world on your console, just make sure you turn your render distance down. Yep, that looks good. That was a good call. That was a good call. Much cleaner. Do I think... Do I make it stick out a little bit? I do. Liski, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Solo, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Both those just came through at once. Alright, yeah, so let's put our trapdoors in, and then we'll fix the stuff around the bottom. What area are you building in right now? Leighton, this is the end of the season vault. So when season 1 comes to a close, this is where myself and the other members will leave all of our tools, items, empty out our ender chests, armor, all of that stuff, so that when the world download comes out, you guys will have your, you know, pick of whose ever armor you want to rock, tools you want to use when you're exploring the world. Vampirica, thank you for the follow. B, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How you gonna do the roof and the entrance? So we're gonna do the roof next, but I'm just gonna leave a hole in the roof because I'm gonna fly in and out. I wanted to have the whole vault built first, and then work on the entrance, because it's gonna like kind of like go out and then over and then down. So I want the entrance to the vault to be like right here, next to the warden, which is super annoying. Or like the entrance to the vault is like right here, but it'll be like stairs. So like you're kind of going into like the subway or something like that, and then still make it where it comes out in the center of the vault. True, we have a fully mapped out nether hub that you can just follow the connections to each member's base, and then we'll also have it where we're going to probably put together a guide on how to get to the bases. A lot of our viewers had like, hey, we want a description on how to make it to each member's base. So we'll put that together as well. Do you grill? And if so, favorite season for steak and chicken? Well, if I'm doing steak, probably keeping it basic. Just going with some good old Montreal. If we're doing chicken, it's probably a teriyaki marinade. And then, you know, just salt and pepper at that point. Nope. I know, you know, S&P on your steak is good, but I love me some Montreal steak seasoning. Darren, ender chest, yes. But, like, I'm not going to clear out my storage system. That's going to be left as is. But, like, my ender chest, like, I'll take everything out of my ender chest, all my shulker boxes, my armor, and stuff like that. Basically, it'll, you know, you'll be able to access all of our stuff. Lemon pepper chicken? Nah, classic teriyaki. A little bit of salt and pepper. Delicious. Put that over some rice, a little bit of broccoli in there, maybe some green beans. Gas. Are there telephoto portals? Oh, so you can do something in Minecraft called portal linking, which is where you take nether portals and you use them as kind of like a fast travel system around the world. So we have a fully flushed out nether hub using nether portals to have like a fast travel way around the world. Lost you green beans? Green beans are delicious, but you have to grill them. You can't steam them, or if you're going to steam them, you have to eat them right away, because steamed green beans, after like 10 minutes, they're soggy. But like some nice like grilled asparagus, or like some grilled green beans, gas. Alright, that looks much nicer. Oh, Burn, we were talking about chicken, and I said if I'm going to have chicken, I'm probably going to have it with rice, broccoli, and green beans. So that's where it came from. Pink, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What if, for the roof pattern, we just continue this? I need more snow to demonstrate what I'm talking about, but let me grab some more up here real quick. We kind of have this patchwork pattern. Hey, Stormy, welcome in. Thank you for the heart me. Hey, Strawberry, thank you for the heart me. You mean the nether roof method? We don't do it on top of the nether roof. We do it, like, right through the nether. So, like, go up like this. And then, so this will be a full ring all the way around. Hi, Strawberry. Oh, that's awesome, Colin. New season, new world, Casey. New season, new world. Almost. Caught myself. Hi, Pink. I am working on our end-of-season vault for Season 1. So in 4 months, it's a little ways from now, but myself and the other members of this SMP, ClockCraft, will be ending our time in this world to start a new world together in 2026. And we're going to release a world download for all of our viewers and people who have been here since day one, and all of our stuff will be in here. So when the world download comes out, everybody will just be able to grab, you know, tools of armor of their favorite streamer or favorite member from ClockCraft to explore the world. Hey, Brooke, welcome in. Alright, so what if we just did... We'll do another rail like this. And then, just for simplicity's sake, like, this will all be filled in, because this corner's done. But then it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we take our trapdoors and do that. I hate it. I don't like that at all. I thought I was going to like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe if there's light coming from behind them. Maybe if we do, like, a lighting trick where lighting is coming through them. That somehow makes it look better. Don't put snow in between, so, like, leave that straight up. Hi, Pizza Sauce. Welcome in. So, like, drop this out. Do our chocolate bars across the top. And then sea lanterns. Everything's going well, Brooke. I've been really too busy to stream lately, but it's going well. I don't hate it. I don't necessarily like it, but I don't hate it. A longer line, then break it off in the middle. Off the same rows with the trapdoor. The same rows with the trapdoor. Okay, hold on. Of course, the slime went to spawn as I went to sleep. Heavy, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. Brooke, thank you for the popular. Connor, thank you for the corn. 3x3 trapdoors, that's what I'm thinking. Really? You... Okay. Too much white in the corners? I agree. I agree. You know what we're going to do? We're not going to do the ceiling next. We're going to do the floors. So that the slime stops spawning. Doom is a good streamer. He is a good streamer. I wish I could watch more of his streams, but usually when Doom's live, I am sleeping. Alright. Let's put this away. Put the snow away for now. Now, it might be kind of a basic floor. However, where are you? I know I brought some over. I love cut sandstone floor. Free, thank you for the follow. Actually, I'm going to break my inventory. I think keeping it simple with just a nice beige sandstone floor stands out so nice against the white. Also, bottom half slabs are spawn proof. Makes it a huge difference. And then what I'm going to... Go away. And then what we'll do is I'll use other slabs of, like, different colors to do the patterning on the floor. But, like, most of the floor will be made up from sandstone. Go away. Also, once we get all the sandstone in, we won't have to deal with these little guys anymore. What's the white block? It's actually snow blocks, Joe. It's actually all snow blocks. I love building with snow blocks because they're crazy easy to farm, and from a distance, you can't really tell that they're not white concrete. Hey, Sasha, welcome in. Snow blocks don't melt. Snow blocks crafted by the player, Joe. So, like, if a snow block naturally spawns, like you're in a mountain biome or like an ice spikes biome and there's a snow block, it will definitely melt. But if you take 4 snowballs and craft a snow block, it won't melt. Stormy, we've been working on the vault at spawn and arguing about chicken, and I'm trying not to fall asleep on stream. Because I needed a break from the mega base. I wanted something that was like mind-nummy to build. Like, this doesn't take a lot of brain power because I kind of had the design already in my head. Is season 1 over yet? Not yet, JL. So it's over December 21st. So December 21st is the last day on the world. We have 4 months left before we need the vault. I just was looking for something to do that wasn't making the mega base. Don't worry. Yes, Brooke. So, like, every member of ClockCraft will have a spot in here where they'll leave their armor, their tools, their items. So when the world ends, you guys will have, like, your area to come, get tools and armor, like, whoever, like, hey, you want to run around with Dell's stuff, or you want to run around with Mullet's armor, you want to run with, Towel's stuff. Or, like, making a mix and match of everybody's things. This is where they'll be stored. Try saying please. Are you giving me a hard time or somebody else a hard time? You? I don't know what I said. It's going to be public. There'll be a free world download for anybody who's been around since the beginning of the world, or who's been a part of the ClockCraft experience. You'll be able to load into the world and have, like, your own personal copy of it. Jo, I barely have enough time to stream ClockCraft, so I am a one Minecraft world at a time kind of player. So yes, ClockCraft is the only world I stream currently. As one of Mullet's subscribers will be able to get the download. Yep. Again, it's going to be a free world download for anybody who wants it when the season ends. Be able to explore my base, Mullet's base, Vikings base, everything that's on the world, you guys will be able to see. What time is it for me? It is 10:12. It's 10:15. I'm going to finish this floor, or get as far on the floor with the sandstone I have, because I don't think I have enough sandstone to do the entire floor. And then that'll probably be streamed for today. My top 3 building blocks are probably snow, sea lanterns, and smooth stone. You gotta be in, like, Europe or something then, Sasha. Bro, still building a mega base. Asked 5 months ago how to join. You have 1K followers on Twitch. Nice, you go. Hi, Jandra. Welcome in. Romania. Got it. You're in Asia. Got it. Got it. Definitely the other side of the world. Charger required. Nice. What block do you like breaking the most, or is most satisfying to break? Ice is a lot of fun to break. Really? Ice is a lot of fun to break. An efficiency 5, haste 2, stone mining is a lot of fun. But straight up block by itself, bone block. Bone block has a really nice sound when you break it. So it's 10 in the morning for you then. Warped wood also has a nice sound. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Go away. Okay. Amethyst? Amethyst is nice, but I'm telling you, bone block, best breaking sound in the game. Is this the Haunted Mansion? It's underneath it, kinda. It's underneath it, kinda. This originally was going to be a Haunted Labyrinth, but I ran out of time to do the Haunted Labyrinth, and it's the perfect spot to build a vault, so now it's a vault. Natasha, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. It has been a while. I have not been live a lot lately. There's a few slimes. Up to you, Stoves. I mean, I've never played Overwatch, but I know a lot of people have fun playing it. I have built a mega base, and it definitely gets easier if you just start building it. Just a tad bit. At least 2. About 5 or 6. Y'all thought I was about to say 6 or 7. I wonder if Towel sells sandstone. What are you building? Bane, this is the end of the season vault for Season 1. The season ends in this world on the 21st of December, and this is where each member will leave their items, tools, and armor for when the world download comes out. So, more or less, if you, like, are part of the community, you'll get your own personal copy of the world when the season ends, and depending on whose tools, armor, materials you want to use, all the members' stuff will be here. I don't get the 6-7 joke either. However, I feel if I just keep making fun of it, eventually it'll stop in my chat. What time do I usually stream? Depends on the day. During the weekdays I work all day, and then I hit the gym after work, so I don't go live until later, and then Sundays it's usually in the afternoon. So, I am changing my stream schedule up next month. It's not going to be Tuesday, Thursday streams anymore. I'm going to try to stream every weeknight, but they're going to be shorter streams. So I'm changing my gym schedule to get more into a like comp schedule, like a powerlifting comp schedule, which means I'm lifting 6 days a week. So instead of taking Tuesdays and Thursdays off like I used to do, now I'm just going to stream more but shorter streams. I feel like that'll be more helpful. You're trying comp again? We'll see. We'll see. I probably won't compete again, but I miss the discipline of it. Hey, Sensei, welcome in. Yeah, give or take. Instead of doing, like, 2 4-hour streams a week, it'll be, like, 4 2-hour streams a week. I am, Sensei. I am. I am half asleep, and these slimes are driving me nuts, but I'm having a great stream. Guess my bed can stay up here now. Just be safe? Maybe. Am I out of sandstone? Oof. I really wanted to finish the floor, but I also don't want to go get sandstone. It's not hard to go get. I just don't want to. What's my record? Deadlift 715, squat 495, bench 455 at 235 body weight, 240 body weight. If anybody has it, Towel's gonna have it. If anybody has it, Towel's gonna have it. I was looking at pre-streaming comp photos, and I'm like, damn. Oh, Towel does have some. What's the price? 5 stacks of diamond. That's good. I'll buy some. Yeah, my best deadlift when I was competing was 715 pounds. Where was I working? Over here. Yeah, I went down the rabbit hole of old photos and videos from that era of my life, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bring comp training. Even if I'm not competing anymore, I'm gonna bring the training regimen back, because that was fun. 6 days a week, 5,000 calories plus a day, 6,000 calories on some days. It's the best. Where is it? It's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, boop, boop. You bench the bar once? If you... I'm a firm believer that if you go to the gym or go for a walk or even, you know, do some jumping jacks in your house, if you are doing something to make yourself better, you're killing it. You don't need to go to the gym 3 hours a day every day. If you were just actively trying to do anything and it's making, and you're like uncomfortable doing it, because for some people, like, you know, like a buddy of mine, I love him to death, but he's started walking a couple miles a day, and that was a lot for him. And I was so proud of him for just starting that off. Did I leave the door? I'll go fix it. Ow. I hit every single thing I could hit there. I'm going. I want to point out that I put a trap door, or I put a pressure plate on that door for Towel, and she took it away. There was a pressure plate on that door for the longest time. Towel took it away. Well, have a good night. I have to go, but I didn't hear you answer your question. What was your question? You're welcome for fixing the door. Is the base finished? It's super close to being done. I just needed a break from working on it. The base is ever closer to being finished. I just needed a break from building it. Sensei, thank you for the heart me and the roses. What biome is left? Deep Dark I have to do with Melito and Mesa. Hey, Steph, welcome back. I'm just sick of dealing with the slimes, so instead of fighting them, I'm just flying away. Because when you beat the big one, it turns into little ones, then it turns into littler ones, and it's just easier to fly away. I'm going to finish the floor, and then we'll grab RTX, and then that'll be streamed tonight. What are you building? Connor, this is going to be the end of the season vault for Season 1 of ClockCraft. Hi, Lori. Welcome in. We are working on the end of the season vault. I mean, we have 4 months till the season ends, but this was a project that wasn't at the Mega Base, so I wanted to work on it. I do not know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. It's a bunch of symbols. Not a bad title, Keegan. It's going good, Dominic. Monkey, thank you for the follow. No. Reaper. No. No. Sean, I am working on the end of the season vault for Season 1 of ClockCraft. Can you please show the base? Pin video top of my TikTok profile for a walkthrough of the Mega Base. His entire area is going to be wiped from the spawn. It's going to be entirely gone. What's going to go in it? So Lori or myself, all of my tools, armor, basically the entirety of my ender chest will be here, as well as all the other members. What would you do if somebody said that ClockCraft was their survival world? I have about 700 hours of me streaming in this world saved over on YouTube, Blue Collar, or Blue Kool-Aid Man. Somebody would have to be pretty bold to try to pass the world off as their own. Active, thank you for the follow. Not Not really, Reaper. I mean, Candy worked on the trailer for Build Battle, and it took him all of 15 minutes to delete everything in the world besides the Build Battle arena. It won't be that long to clip. I'm sorry to hear that, Cody. But no, I'm sure somebody out there will stream, and I'm already expecting there to be videos of my base getting blown up on TikTok the second a world download comes out. I am already picturing how many pieces of TNT did it take to destroy Kinger's mega base. Already fully expecting all of that. So I would not put it past anyone to somebody to try to pass off this world as their own. At least 5. I would say at least 5 is a fair one. Not a bad. For a 2-hour stream, we did a decent amount of work for 2 hours. So what do you do at the end of the season? I take off all my armor, my tools, I empty my entire ender chest. I'm going to put them into my section of this vault. I'm going to walk through a giant portal that's going to be in that wall. And I'm going to say, alright everybody, that's the end of this world. And the screen's going to cut to black. And then my time in this world will be over. And then a world download will come out where you'll be able to, you know, come get a copy of the world for yourselves. I'm pretty proud of this. 2 hours, we were able to bang this out in 2 hours. It came out pretty good. Well, you guys started in another world. Yes. Done with the mega base? Almost. I just needed a break tonight from working on only the mega base. So I took a little bit of a break to work on this instead. I should have one more thing here. I think it's actually one of these down here. Yeah, this one. I need this to finish this off for tonight. You and the others should fill it with traps, make it a puzzle to get in. That could be a cool idea. I don't know if we'll do... Actually, these spots are because those get something special. I don't know if I'll do traps. I don't know. Again, we had a lot of time. I just needed a break from building the mega base, and this seemed like something I could mindlessly put my mind towards. I might not stream myself working on this again, just because I think it would be cool to also where, you know, this is a whole new unexplored area for you guys when the world download comes out. Or you'd only see it when the world ends. Does that make sense? So, maybe this might be the last time I stream this build until the season ends. Or maybe not. I don't know. Kind of free to do whatever I want right now. Next stream, though, which tomorrow night, will definitely be back to work tomorrow night on the mega base. Definitely be back to work tomorrow night on the mega base. You missed one? I'm leaving the ones in the middle empty. So as long as I get... Because I have something to go in each of these spots. So that's why I'm leaving the one in the middle open. What are you putting in the middle? I was thinking so there's going to be chains. Actually, there might not be chains anymore. Actually, I might put the chains right here. There's going to be chains hanging down with soul lanterns, and then in the middle, there's going to be a flower pot with a dead bush in it, and then trees. So a little bit of, like, probably cherry blossom trees. Or azalea. So, like, there's a little bit of, like, planted foliage down here. I don't even know if I have a single flower pot right now. Do stonecutters sell, like, raw bricks? Or, like, raw clay? I know I have we can just make a clay farm using mud. But it would be easier if I can just buy a bunch of flower pots in bulk. Do you have a carpet duper? I don't. I just have a wool farm that I've had since the early days of this world. Josh, I have a few projects planned, but I don't have like definitive base builds yet. Could buy them from Dell. I could. Does Dell sell dead bushes? Or don't you get like a free complimentary flower pot with each purchase? So I could buy a single flower pot for each purchase, but I don't think I want to do that. Does Dell sell dead bushes? I'm gonna go on a limb and say no. I don't feel like that should be a thing. Cheap. Zach, so the world gets reset December 20 or ended December 21st, and we start over in a brand new world. Ow, on in January. But we don't have an exact. We do have an exact date, but it's not public yet. Technically, I hit the bed. It just didn't let me sleep. Technically, I did hit the bed. I just didn't get to sleep. When are you going to end the stream? In 5 minutes, because we got to go grab RTX. Take our thumbnail for the YouTube VOD. And then I am headed to bed. Well, I got to brush my teeth and stuff, but then head to bed. So sore. Old. That's fair. Hiran, thank you for the GGs and the awesomes. Yep, this looks killer. Thumbnail. Keep it simple. Oh, fucking so sore. I forgot how much this sucks. How do you get your bedrock so smooth? I mean, it usually runs pretty phenomenally. Also, I have a nuclear grade PC. Look up a little bit more. Right there. Is that the sweet spot? Kinger, can I ask what you made? Kinger, can I ask what made you pick up Minecraft for the first time? I was in like some sort of computer class, and the kid next to me was playing Minecraft, and I'd never seen it before. And I was like, wow, what is that game? He goes, oh, this is Minecraft. And it was like in early alpha. And then I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Cole, thank you for the follow. And he got me a code to it, and then I downloaded the code, and it was like some computer art class nonsense. And yeah, we ended up just probably playing Minecraft the whole time. All right, but that is going to do it for stream tonight. Who is live? Let me swap over to me real quick. Who can I raid? Who haven't I raided in a while? I got one. That's what TikTok needs. That's what TikTok needs, is a full raid feature. All right. So I am ending my stream. That's all I'm gonna do for tonight. I will be live again tomorrow night. We will be back working on the Megabase tomorrow night. Appreciate each and every one. Don't do that. TikTok, let's not do that. Appreciate each and every one of you. Kind of a low-key stream tonight. I know, not our crazy, you know, high energy, working on stuff, blasted music, big bass. It's I'm wiped out after working all day and then the gym. So I appreciate you guys just hanging out with me when we do a nice low-key, easy stream. Andrew, thank you for the follow. Go check out Vibing with Wade. He's another Minecraft content creator here on TikTok. He's not part of ClockCraft, but he is part of the Minecraft community. Follower of mine, been around for a while. Pretty good streamer. You guys should definitely go check him out. Please treat him with the same respect you guys showed me. I know you guys will be awesome. You guys are awesome for me. You'll be awesome for him. Tell him I sent you. As always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them. And I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace. I'm about to get shot in the back by a skeleton.